Hi there, I'm Rachel Town, a consultant with Lemongrass Spa products. Today I am going to be doing a full face makeup tutorial, and this will be more of an everyday look, like I am going to leave the house, but maybe not do something spectacular. So it'll just be a basic look with completing my face start to finish, but not going above and beyond and looking all dramatic with my, like if I were going out to a great event. I have already primed my face because when you put primer on your face, you should wait a little while for it to set before you apply your foundation. And I use the mineral primer makeup. So I'm using minerals and I need to prime my face. It's really great too because our eyeshadows are minerals, and if you prime it, it will last all day long. I actually did, I put it on, I put some eyeshadow on without priming it, and it still lasted throughout the day, but the color wasn't nearly as bold. So I'm going to start doing my eyes first, because if any minerals fall onto my cheeks, I can just fix that. I can cover it up with my foundation when I get to that. I have a hazel eye, and I like to bring out the green. So I'm going to use pink and gold. Sassy pink. So I like the sassy pink. And what you'll do is just tap a little bit into the lid, take your brush, and the brush that I'm using for my lid is actually like a 20-year-old, okay, maybe not, maybe like 15-year-old Avon brush. And quite honestly, the difference between the Avon brushes and the Lemongrass Spa brushes is incredible. Like, I don't like, these bristles didn't bother me before, but now they seem so rough. Probably because my other ones are nice. So I'm just tapping it in the lid, give it a little tap off the excess, and I just want to cover the outside part of my lid today. Oh, I still have some remnants of yesterday's eyeliner. Just a little bit on the lid, and you want to kind of buff it in. And I'm going to do the same, so swirling my brush into my lid, give it a little tap, and again I'm going to focus on the outside lid. And I go all the way to the corner a little bit beyond and pulling this. Alright, so I've got the outsides done. I'm just going to kind of brush off the excess, and now I'm going to move on to my gold. I like not that one, the Gold Rush. It's a really pretty color. You can see that, focus on that. Yeah, it's really nice, and it really brings out any gold or brown flecks. And there's lots of, when you buy an eyeshadow trio, it comes with info cards that will help you put the makeup on in the right places. So I'm just going to tap it off again, and this time I'm going to go the inside of my eye and right into the corner. So I've got my gold, and you notice that I did it a little haphazardly because I don't care about the blend at this point. I put a little more on this brush. I'm going to have to correct the other one. So just put a little bit more over here. And another way you could apply this if you wanted it to be a really bold color is you could get your brush a little bit wet first and it would go on darker, or you could get some lotion on your brush and that would make it really dark as well. So now I've got my lid done and I need to blend the two colors together. So I'm going to take my blending brush. It's very thin at the tip, and then it just kind of tapers down, and I'm just going to kind of pull these colors together so that it has a nice blend in. It doesn't just have like a defined line in between the two colors. So just kind of pulling the colors together. And now I'm going to take this blending brush and put it back in my sassy pink, just to kind of come up the crease and make that a little bit darker pink to make my eyes look more defined there. And just kind of blend it into the corner to give it a little darker. It's supposed to make your eyes look bigger and more open. So just getting it a little darker on that crease and pulling it up. Okay, so that's all I want to do with my eyes. Some people take a shimmer and they bring it up to their brows, but I have a big space between there and I don't really want to accentuate it. So I've got that part done, and I am going ahead and putting on my foundation. So I like the sand medium. Right now I'm fairly fair complected, and just tap some into your lid, not a whole bunch, just a little bit. Take your kabuki brush, swirl it in, give it a tap off your excess, and start buffing it into your skin, starting at your jawline and your hairline. So I'm going to start down here first, and you could put your concealer on after or before, it depends. I've read different things. And by no means am I a makeup artist. So just kind of blending it in and giving yourself a finished look. So swirling, tapping, that's the key. Starting at the jaw, and buffing your way in. There's only 5 ingredients in this foundation. It was so nice, and this brush feels so good. Really, I'm not putting makeup on. I'm just massaging my face. Just kidding. All right, so swirl, tap. Now I'm going to go for my hairline and come down. And I don't need to do anything on my eyebrows here. Okay. So a smooth complexion is what we're going for. Now I have these spots, actually I'm gonna wait on that because I noticed this concealing stick acts as a fabulous primer. So if you don't have primer, you can put this on your eyelids for that. But if I put that on before my blush, it makes the blush look really, really dark in that spot. I'm going to use Rose Shimmer Blush. So just kind of upside down into the lid, just a little bit. I'm going to use my angled blush brush, which is really nice because you can start and just pull it back to your hairline. Same concept. You tap, swirl, tap off the excess. Notice how I'm doing it. The bristles are coming to my face, so I just, on my apples and my cheeks, I want to pull it back. So you got kind of a line. I have not done yet. Get it again, get the apple of your cheek, and pull back. And then you want to buff it in, so kind of just pull it in. You don't want to look like you put paint on your face. You just want to look like you've got a nice healthy glow. And the ingredients on this blush are also fabulous. All of this stuff is chemical free, and it's really good for your skin. So before, I would just not put makeup on because I hated that I was putting chemicals in my skin. I know it absorbs really quickly, and I'm breastfeeding my child, so obviously I don't want her to be getting that inadvertently, so we just stay away from that. There. Now you can go as dark as you want. I just want a healthy little glow, and I'm done with that. Now I want to move on to my bronzer, and I'm going to use the Honey Glow, and I just want this underneath in this spot to make it look like my cheekbones are a little more profound because I don't have I have higher cheekbones, but they aren't really defined. So using the brush again, just kind of swirl, tap off the excess. This bronzer is very strong, which is great. A little goes a long way. So get your fish face, see your shadows, and go there. You just want to bring it back. Bring it back to your hairline. Now you can see it. Notice the difference. You can see there's a difference between this looks a little more chiseled face, this is lacking. Doesn't matter, it's whatever your preference is. I like that look. So I'm going to start the same spot and bring it back to my hairline. And once you get the line, then go ahead and just kind of blend it in so you don't have it doesn't look like I have a line over there. A lot of people like to put this around their hairline and along their jawline as well, just to kind of make their face look a little bit more chiseled. So of course, after I finished putting my bronzer on and my eyeliner, which I was telling you so much about, I discovered that it was no longer recording. Shoot. And I've already finished my face, so I can't very well go back. So I had just used this black Lemongrass Spa eyeliner, and I put it on the top lid, and then I put it underneath the bottom lid, but under the eyelashes to open up the eyes. That stinks. But anyway, to finish up, I'm going to just curl my lashes real quick. Ooh, that's dangerous without a mirror. So just curling them, I hold it for a little bit. Some people hold for a long time. Some people like blow dry them to make it sure that they stay. But I'm just going to curl them up a little bit. And then I'm using our black mascara. This is organic. And I'm just going to put it on my lashes. And when I'm all set and done with my face, I would spray, I didn't bring it out here, but the mineral setting spray. You just spritz it over your face and you're done. So here we go. What do you think? Oh, I might want to put some lipstick on. I don't know. Sometimes I would just use gloss. I would probably line them if we're going out for a night on the town. Whoops. Yeah, see, our mascara is a little good at waterproof. It's not waterproof, it's smudge proof, which is good. Okay, so finished look. What do you think?